Y'all are coming with me for a morning routine today after I take my mouth guard out. Have fun! Step one of a morning is to ice your face. If you're smart, you'll start a pot of coffee brewing before you do this, but that can also be done after. And how do we learn if we don't make mistakes? Right, Bo? I got this off Scamazon. But you can find them at Marshall's and Target and probably Home Goods and TJ Maxx and all those other stores that you can go to in person instead of having something shipped from a human factory to your house. Right, Bob? Don't forget to ice your jaw and neck. And then you cap it up. And then you find your coffee pot. And it wasn't hard to find, surprisingly. First, you put your icy thingy in the freezer without hurting your fingies, because that's where it belongs. Then you proceed to go about your day with coffee at the forefront of everything, because that is the most acceptable drug addiction that you can have in this beautiful, blessed nation of America. Y'all believe I can ramble this much without coffee? It's only because it's not a school day. By the way, disclaimer, this morning routine is relatively consistent throughout the whole year-ish, / I'm trying to make it be. But right now it's summer and I am an art teacher, so that means that I have a lot more time today / this morning than I normally do, and I'm grateful for that. Hence, taking the opportunity to show y'all my morning routine. I try to do a little bit of kitchen cleanup while I'm making my coffee because it helps me not feel like shit about myself. I also always rinse the coffee pot out with hot water before I get the water for brewing coffee, because I don't wash my coffee pot as often as I should. This is enough for one person, right? As you can see, there is some kitchen cleaning to do. Other tasks on the list today include drop off. I have to commute. My commute is approximately 45 minutes. And I have to make that commute so that I can drop off my keys, my classroom keys / school key that I forgot to leave with the secretary. I'm just rambling now. We got the water, we got the coffee. I'm not rambling, I'm telling you about my day to come. And talking to myself. Okay, coffee started. Donkin' Dunce. Macaroni dun dun. So, morning routine. Step 1, ice your face. Step 2, stir a pot of coffee. Step 3, pick up Toby. Step 4, get some water so that you can hydrate your body before you drink coffee. Because, Toby, we've made this mistake for the past couple days where we drink significant amounts of liquid that aren't water and then try to talk to our cat about it like he wants to fucking hear about my problems. He sees them on a daily basis. Okay, bye, love you. We'll come back after my coffee's done, and by the way, the next step of the morning routine is feeding the cats, so that's what we'll be doing. I don't know, well, y'all have seen my studio before, but I don't know how recently. This is an ongoing process. Full transparency, this is also becoming like a therapy space for me, where I process my near proclivity to hoarding / for hoarding. I don't know. I'm in denial still, but I also create a little space in here where I can regress comfortably into a state of being calm and at peace. Okay, bye. The next step after we get our coffee is going to be feeding the dragon and granting him water for the day. But we'll get to that. First, we have to choose our mug, which is a very important choice. It sets the tone for the entire day. So, I am going to choose my mug wisely. And in all of my wisdom of 27 years, I choose this beauty that I got from the Bell's outlet store. I guess Bell's is an outlet store in Florida, but I wouldn't know that if it wasn't for my grandma. And why do I continue to ramble like y'all give a shit about this? So I was thinking last night that I should have a grading for the super regularity with which I upload content to YouTube. And that was feigned sarcasm. But, oh shit. I was thinking I would greet you guys as my dysfunctional family. And then I forgot that I was thinking that, so I didn't greet you that way. But, now I realize in saying that, how lame it might be. Because I could come up with something better than that. And I will. Before the end of this video, probably. In case you forgot, all we put in the perfect coffee in this household, for me, is sugar and oat milk. I say for me because my partner likes everything he can get in his coffee. And I respect that, because that's his personal taste, and he lives here too. If you don't respect the people you live with, then fuck you, says Dr. Seuss. Sometimes I pour the milk in before the coffee just to see what happens, you know. But I don't always like to take such risks. I will, however, turn you to face my mug so you can see the right level of opacity. It changes on a day-to-day. Sometimes I really, really want just like... I never drink coffee black anymore. I did for a little while I was in college. Either black or just black with sugar. And I don't do that anymore, but I do vary a little bit on how much sugar / oat milk I put in. So, let's see. Did I do it perfectly? Yes, I did. I almost forgot this is a morning routine video, so we'll be back when I am feeding Godzilla. I forgot to say this a minute ago, but another part of my morning routine, at least I think I forgot to say, is taking my fluoxetine every morning so that I am not an anxious mess. And fluoxetine, from what I understand, is like generic Prozac, but that doesn't matter. Godzilla does, so we're gonna feed Godzilla now. Oh wait. Okay. Now the actual food that we get for him is going to be spinach and blueberries, so BRB. Excuse me if you just heard my burp. Or excuse yourself if you care about somebody else's body functions that don't affect you. Know what I mean? Oh, we also use some dehydrated flowers just to spice things up. When we can open them, at least. I try to crumble them into smaller pieces so that they're easier for him to eat, and also so that they cover more of the salad. His attention has been caught. We'll give a breakfast worm too, just as a treat. Normally I wait until after he eats his salad to give him any wormies, but I love him so much. We shall indulge. Breakfast worm, start the day out right. Get it? we go. I'm not sure why he hesitated. Probably because he usually doesn't get them in the morning. I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. We're going back upstairs now. Returning to my studio. Bless me. Because I'm gonna do a little bit of mental health work for the morning, I think. I don't know. In the summer, when I have time and I don't have to drive to work for 8 hours every morning, I like to read in the morning, usually on the porch. Sometimes inside. Either way, I like to read like a chapter or two of whatever book/books I'm reading at the moment. I've been a very bookish gal lately, and I already told y'all I'm obsessed with Dune, but I've developed this habit where I can't read like fewer than 3 books at a time. So, I've been doing that. But I'm gonna go back to my DBT workbook, not because I have borderline personality disorder, because that was only ever a prognosis, and the therapist who told me I might have it didn't see me for long enough to even effectively diagnose that based on the DSM-5. But I went ahead and bought the DBT workbook anyway, and I am someone who experiences extreme emotional intensity, so it can't hurt. And I spent like $15 on this workbook from Amazon, I think, so I'm just gonna learn some distress tolerance, and I think you're gonna do it with me, because people like those like study with me type vlogs. Let me get a highlighter. A couple highlighters, actually. I'm gonna set up a yoga space in here, eventually, but there's not enough room right now, I don't think. So, excuse me again. Distract yourself from self-destructive behaviors. One of the most important purposes of dialectical behavior therapy is to help you stop engaging in self-destructive behaviors. Cue the background music. Trying to maintain better posture while I read, but as you can see, that's only sort of working for me. A little update in my reading journey is I am on book 3, The Children of Dune. And I'm starting to feel like I'm one of those people who really requires unconditional love. We all do, but just with the way I behave and whatnot. Children of Dune, about 100 pages in. It's good. I got books 4 through 6 for my birthday from my mom, so shout out Shonda. I love you very much. Let's get back to my morning routine, even though this is already over 20 minutes and that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so 22 minutes is too long in my opinion for a morning routine video. I'm going to go for a walk, which is also part of my morning routine that I forgot to mention. And, sorry I'm like this, I also still need to brush and floss my teeth. And those are things that I will get to before noon. So technically they're still part of my morning routine, but I'm not going to get to them in this video, and I don't think you give a shit anyway. And someone made fun of the way I brush my teeth on one of my shorts, so love you, bye.